show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it.
EA Sports.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Design run, Jackson keeping it. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 8 yards.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And that one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson keeping it himself. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
I'm bringing tight end in motion right. Jackson now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
The left side is napped by Bateman. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, These tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
From the red zone now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Jackson yet again. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
4th down and goal.
It's a designed run for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Demalio Douglas. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Oh, about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for May. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. They can take it to the house.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. First down throw for Jackson. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the sack. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. Working quickly here.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Patriots.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
May. That one's complete, right side. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a fourth down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Morgan-Gallus to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
first down.
They go right back to Long. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Another Patriots first down.
Here's Hall once more. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he will not score, but that does set him off Brock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another.
Hall will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Boy, Gallis taps on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Back-to-back carries here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far, kind of shifting the drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Lamar now from the gun. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Patriots first down.
Sticking with Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hall running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Here's Hall on the give. Again, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. Patriots make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 7. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. There's no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's get some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third and just 2 to go.
Pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Lamar back to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Jackson looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They start to drive the ball. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
At the 6-yard line.
They run. Here's Hall. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Well, we talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Going to the ground again on first. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. They give on second to Hall. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium.